Christmas lights, we've seen them up, right? They're up in my neighborhood. I love it. I really do. It's early. Some of this stuff was going up like at the beginning of November. Honestly, some of this was going up in the middle of October.
Well, yeah, I mean, right after Halloween, I started to see it go up.
Yep.
Right?
Yes, and experts are saying there might be a reason behind these early decorations. I think the reason's pretty obvious, don't you, Riley?
I think so. I mean, I think people just want something to look forward to, something to make them feel good, get into a good spirit. I mean, this year has been very, very difficult on a lot of people, and this just gives kind of, you know, that extra drive, that hope, that spirit to come back, something coming back to life, you know?
Yeah, and people are at home, too, so they may have a little extra time to put up extra lights, to go get their tree a little bit early. I actually thought about it. We usually wait until the weekend of Thanksgiving, but I actually thought about maybe going this week to do it, just to have it up. And
you're getting a real tree, correct?
We get a real tree every year.
Okay,
yeah. It's sort of it's one of our big traditions that we go cut it down.
You'd probably be all right.
Yeah, I think
if you went up this weekend, you'd be, you know, you're really about 30 days out. It probably wouldn't totally dry out.
No.
I think the rule, not everyone that I've talked to, but a good handful of people have said, you know, it's always traditionally, or, you know, they're like, wait till Thanksgiving and then, you know, you do it. I think this year's kind of just a little bit different. People are like, doing it now. I did put up one thing.
What'd you put up?
Well, it's a tree. It's like a really pretty glass tree, but it changes colors. So I brought it out, and I call it the sharing tree for the kids. So when they share or they do stuff good, it turns on.
Ooh.
And it kind of moves different places too. So like yesterday, for example, they were sharing, and it was good, and they were having fun. I was like, oh, look, the tree's on, and they're like, oh. But it goes different colors and it glows. But I have a lot of Christmas decorations, but that was the first thing I put out. Now I'm like full blown in the spirit. I'm like, okay, I want to do it. I'm ready. You know? I
think we just need, you know, your point, Heather, about people being home more.
Yes.
You kind of, there's some of this like it's sort of subtle kind of cheer that infects you this time of year and under normal circumstances, right? You go to the store and you see, oh, the Christmas decorations are up, or you go to a restaurant and, oh, they've started to do their, you know, holiday drinks, or like, you know, Caribou and Starbucks have their Christmas season cups. And I think that gives people a boost. It makes you feel good. And this year we don't have that.
No.
And so put some lights up at your house, like for sure. And normally I would be the king of like, put them up, but you don't need to turn them on until after Thanksgiving. Turn them on. Turn them all on.
You had to rush it. Okay, so he said, do it now, we can do it.
Do it. I think it's great. I have one neighbor who has a tree that has all these lights on it, and I love it. I just love it. So I think it's great.
You know, the city was started to do it in the trees here around downtown this morning, and I was looking out the window. I was like, it's cool. You know, I'm ready for the studio to get decorated. Do you think they can do it early?
Right, let's go.
They're working on it.
I know. I'm ready for the trees to get behind the rush.
We've got our planters. Riley, you did yours, right? No, Aaron, our producer, did his planters. I did my planters as well.
I don't have a planter.
You should get one.
I need to do a planter. I do a Christmas wreath on the door.
That's good. Yeah, it's a start.
But I'm kind of ready for the studio to be festive.
All right.
It's coming.